There you go. Happy days. Happy, happy days. Right, let's just tweak you around there, just a touch. Right. We are in Stoke. Lefty, oh lefty. Righty, oh righty. Come on you then, you pair of wazzocks. Let's go and get you stuck on, shall we? Out the road. Yes. Right. Ooh, it's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. Yes, it's very nice indeed. Haha. You pocket. And I know that it's gonna be a bit of a tight one because we're losing daylight, which would be quite cool, to be honest with you. I think, to be fair. Are you gonna nice and tight? Yeah, that'll do. Sorted. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? That fucking, that's a world record. Must do a silly walk. That's my silly walk for you. What? What are you on about? If I didn't do it, you'd be freaking complaining. Right, checking on that. You're doing all right now. Right. Seatbelt on. Armrest down. I'll take my shoulder. Oh man, I feel like I've been fucking arm wrestling with a fucking cockagator. I'll turn you off. Turn you on. Now away we go. Oh dear. Hello, here we go. As a matter of fact, before we back off, let me remove some of the crap. That's Bernie. Crappeth goneth. Move that crap as well. It don't really matter so much because when I put me there in the middle, you know what I mean, you just covers it all up anyway. So, right, drive, and we're off. Yay! Welcome, drive along fans, we're on a fucking adventure again. Yes, indeedy. It'll be about this long, or that short, or that short. I have no idea. But currently we are in Stoke-on-Trent. My mate Matthew, here we go. Yay! I'm not coming to know your house. No, not yet. Maybe sometime, but not yet. I'm driving a car. This thing won't fit up your street anyway. Good grief. Cars fucking barely fit up your street, for crying out loud. Right. So, the weekend, more specifically Friday, I finished really early, and my camcorder that I purchased off eBay, it arrived. Oh, wow! So I got that, plugged it all into my computer, and it played me tapes. I'm like, wow! It played them. One little snag. My computer was saying, no no signal received, blah blah blah, and it was in black and white. I'm like, So for the next at least 7 or 8 hours it was, but then again in between that though I did do another video, like, and put that up onto YouTube, so you can always knock that off the time as well. So I finally, eventually, somewhere around about 10ish, maybe 11 o'clock at night, figured out why it was playing in black and white. So I got that sorted, and then once I'd done that, I ripped off all the tapes I got, which is only a couple, only 3. One anything major, But I had to do it because I wanted to find some of the footage of my my girlfriend, which I found. But the disappointing thing is that it was only a few seconds worth, but it's still worth it nonetheless, because you see her for about 13 seconds and then you see me then for the rest of it, but you can hear her, so that to me is it's worth it 100% all the way. So I'm not going to put her up on YouTube, but you can have a look at me. Check this out, right? This is me a fair few years ago, right? Check out the wig. I got long hair. How about that, man? That is so cool. What? I used to have long hair when I was a little bit younger than what I am now, and plus it wasn't as grey either. So I mean, it proves it was quite a while ago, because my hair was actually mainly dark brown. So, yeah, how about that? So it's got to have been a long time ago, that footage has. But then there's that, and there's a few other bits and pieces as well, karaoke stuff and what have you. But if you look closely, and I mean if you look really closely, you ready? You ready? Check this out. Ah. These are some of my old drive-alongs with the video camera, right? With the handy cam, high 8 tape. Look at this for quality. Check that out. As we embark on our little journey, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Oh, and by the way, as you can tell, there's no mic like I've got now, no clip-on mic. It's just the camera. There's all sorts of bits and pieces on there. It's just yeah, well, the reason why I did it with the camera back then was not to do with YouTube. I didn't even think of it to do with that. It was solely to show my girlfriend where I go and what I do and blah blah blah. And there's also that little drive along in it's like on I filmed it from the thing is off one of the A roads down through a farmer's track to this dog food place we used to do in Boston. But I shall dig it all out, and as you can see through this video I'm doing now, I will pop them up for you, little bits and pieces, just to show you. You know what I mean? Especially when it gets boring down here, you never know, just drop them in there now and again. You know what I mean? I might even stick some of the karaoke stuff on there. I ain't decided yet. There's one piece of video that I've got with the karaoke on where it's just a row of boobs. It's just unbelievable. It's a boob fest. I don't know whether to put that on or not. I don't think it'd be appropriate. Oh dear. Yes, I mean, I was quite impressed. I mean, to finally get all that footage off. In total, I'd say it's probably around about, for the drive along stuff, let me think, how many hours would it be? I don't know, about an hour and a half's worth, maybe. Possibly 2 in total, that's all it was. And there was obviously some Christmas footage that I did a couple of years back. One of the Christmases, don't ask me which one it was, but it was, you know, it was definitely 6 years, maybe 7 years ago, something like that. So yeah, it was a while, and that was it really. And I was just messing about with that, and I really enjoyed doing it. It was just bizarre seeing this old stuff, but without a doubt the highlight of all that was definitely seeing my girlfriend again. Because I've got pictures, you always see the pictures, but it's the voice, because you can see the pictures every day, but it's remembering what they sound like. But as soon as she spoke, wow, I was blown away. I was. No wonder I'm a fussy cow, you know what I mean? If I had her for my girlfriend, I mean, no wonder I'm a fussy git. Because she's just fucking, Yummy! Yum, scrumpity scrumptious, yum, scrumpity scrumptious, she just is. But I ain't going to show you though, I can't do it. No. No. This is all mine. And besides, I've asked her son to see if he wants a copy of it. And I've also asked him to ask his nan, see if she wants maybe a copy of it as well. But I've had no comeback yet, but we'll find out. But never mind. But like I say, that's it. That was my highlight of the day was that one. But I did also, that was Friday, don't forget, right? So Friday stroke Saturday morning at around about 3:30 when I decided to go to bed. I woke up at about, well, just before 7:30 on Saturday morning, so 4 hours kip. But I woke up and I thought, do I want to stop it? No, fuck it. So I jumped straight out of bed, literally out of bed, clothes on, out the door, and sat outside the barber's waiting to get my hair cut. I was first in the queue this time, so at least I didn't have to spend 2 hours waiting to get my hair cut. Oh, it does mate when that happens. So I got that done because I'd finished was in there first and I got done straight away. I popped round and see my mum for about half an hour or so, had a natter with her, and then left there at about 9:30 and toddled off to the pictures. I went to go and see Star Wars. Yay! Star Wars 3D, because okay, right, I know it's been out for a while right now, and so I decided that I'd go and see it. Now I was expecting, because I got there around about 10ish, for it to be on from around about 10 o'clock onward, but it wasn't. Standard viewing it started at 12 o'clock. I'm like, what? You're freaking kidding me? 12 bloody o'clock? Oh, that's boring. So I looked at the list to see what was on there, and there was a 3D showing. The 3D was showing at 11:10. So I thought, I'm umming and ahhing, I'm going. Do you know it cost me fucking 20 quid, that did. I was like, what? Because I have to have the VIP, right? So that's regardless. So that's there. So that was 15 quid. And then you have to buy the glasses as well. They come separate. So you had to buy that was a £5. So that's like, what? Really? Really? But in all fairness, when you think about it, right? I can use them glasses when I get a 3D TV. Ha ha! Cheap bear. Yeah, you know. That's if they work. I mean, for your house TV. I don't know if they do or not, but you never know. Might do. So yes, that was that done, and I hung around a bit when I had myself something to eat at McDonald's, and then toddled off back over there and sat and waited, and made myself feel really sick, scoffing on sweets while I was watching the film, and then got basically cooked alive because some monkey had gone and turned the eating up inside the auditorium, and it was absolutely unbearable. It sort of ruined the last, say, half an hour of the film, because fucking hell, I could hardly breathe. I was sweating. I had to take my coat off. If I'd have had this on, I'd have been able to tell I'd have had a jumper on day. Fuck me, I was baking, absolutely sweating. My arse, right, was wet. Right, it was like I pissed myself. That's how hot in there. I was sweating that much. Fucking unbelievable. When I says, can you ask somebody to turn the friggin' heating down, this poxy owl? So I can't breathe in there. It's too friggin' hot. How many people are in there? About a dozen. I think. 1 for Roger. Can somebody come and turn the fucking heating down this place? Tell you what. But you know, watching the film. And I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, tough. So, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Star Wars. I'm going to give something away. So, if you haven't seen it, put your fingers in your ears right now. You have been warned. Spoiler alert! Han Solo gets killed. His son sticks a frigging lightsaber through him. I'm like, what? You can't get rid of Solo. What the fuck? No way! There's 2 more films to come yet! And I was quite surprised that Mark Hamill was in it. And he was in the last, literally frigging the credits point where at the very end of it, were he? So I imagine he's going to be in the next couple, I should think. But I don't know, maybe the rescue Han Solo, he does the same trick as what Skywalker did in the first one. He falls down and lands outside, sort of thing, you know what I mean? So maybe. But then again, that was the planet one he was on, so maybe not then. That sucks. I mean, that's just... no! Ugh. Carrie Fisher. She's looking alright, isn't she? Not looking too bad at all there. She did really well. I thought that was awesome. Hats off to the lady for coming back and giving it a go. I hope she stays in it as well. Mark Hamill, obviously, Hamilton, he'll be all right. He's fine. But the film itself, as me personally, it was worth it. I really enjoyed it. It was good. Yes. It had some quirky parts in it, some funny parts. Yes, it was really good, and especially being 3D as well. That was the tits. That was. I've never done a 3D film before, so that was definitely a new experience for me. Ha! Unbelievable. Yes. So there you have it. That was my fun and action-packed weekend. So that's it then. What else can I talk about now? I don't know. I slobbed the rest of it. I mean, I had about 5 minutes on Black Ops and turned that off. And then I watched telly. That's about as much as I did. Good grief. My life is so exciting. So exciting! I just can't hide it. Yeah. So there you go. I'm also contemplating on whether to upgrade my phone. I am ready for an upgrade, by the way. I mean, I could do with doing it, but I keep umming and ahhing because the price, you see, I'm limited. And if I want to still try and save up for a frigging bike, which I am not doing too well at the minute. See, with it being, like it is and blah, 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 I'm struggling. I'm just struggling. I need more money. That's what it is. I just need more money. Oh, talking about money, it's got nothing to do with it, mind you. I was looking on my YouTube this morning, and you lot are insane. I'm telling you now, you lot out there watching my channel, you're a bunch of nutters. Where are you all coming from? Thanks anyway. And hello. Good grief. That's a rewind. Yeah, so I've just broke the 1700 mark. Well, unless when I get back home and it's gone back down again. But it was on 1701 this morning. I'm like, what? Have I read that right? What? You do realise, right, that I have gained literally about, I think it was just before Christmas, around about the middle of December, that I'd actually got over the 1500, I think it was, or maybe just before, I'm not sure now. But we were only in January, and I've just leapt over 1700, so I've gained 200 of you lot. That is awesome. I'm telling you now, you lot are the tits. My spunketeers, you are, without a doubt. Ah, yes. Can't believe it. It's just incredible. Whenever I reach these small goals, because obviously when the next one now is 1800, ain't it? The goal is to reach 2000 before my birthday. If that's possible, hey, onward and upward, really, at the end of the day, if you think about it. So that's that. I can't believe it. And the beauty of it is, as you all know, especially me loyal lads who have, and girls as well, if you're out there, who have been with me for a while now, I don't do no promoting, do I? I'm not one of these who goes, if you like it, press the like button. I can't be doing that shit now, fuck it. If you like it, you know you like it, you'll subscribe to it. That's the end of it, innit? You know what I mean? I can't say no more than that, really. Why on earth would I give blah, 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 blah. It's just bored now, so. It's you lot out there with your own devices, your own mind, your own thoughts, thinking, I like this, I want more. And because you like it, you want to show it to others that you know that might like it. So then you've done it yourselves. It's you lot out there that have made this grow, not me, by going promote, 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 promote. I don't do it because I don't want to. It's as simple as that. I find it much more rewarding to see the subscribers climb because of you lot. You lot alone, watching, sharing, and telling others about it. Not me doing it, you. So, carry on the good work, that's all I can say. Where are we? We're on the M6 southbound, probably coming close to junction 14, I should imagine, with these chevrons on the go anyway. So, it's turned out to be a nice day as well today, actually. It was touch and go there for a while, but we ain't doing too bad. Yes, not too bad at all. Oh, can you tell I'm in a man truck today as well? Just in case you, I'm in a man truck today. Look, big screen. Drive along, yay! Better in like this, isn't it? Yeah, more to see. I've been asked by Carl. He says, "Can you do a reverse where you reverse in to do a tight gap?" What more do you want? I will. I'll get that done for you. I'll stick a couple of tries. I might do it now, because I mean, hopefully these might last, you see. So what I'll do is I'll jump out and I'll flip the cameras round and stick them on for you, and I'll reverse into a tight gap for you. All right, you happy with that? I can always chop that off and stick it on separately, can't I? So because these should last until I get in the yard. So fingers crossed, eh? And I'll do that for you when I get in the yard. But as long as it ain't, you know, too dark. I mean, it shouldn't be. I mean, we ain't far away from the yard now, so it shouldn't be. So, is he going to let me go? Or is he going to come round me? Oh, you kind gentleman, you. Thank you very much, Lee. So I'll do that. I'll find a slot where there's just one gap, and I'll shove it in there for you. Remember, right, don't have to be in one go. There's no rule that says you have to do it in one hit. If I do it in one hit, it's because I'm fucking that good. But if I don't, it means I ain't that good. No, but sometimes it's a bit awkward, because wherever they are, the spaces, there's a bit of a nuisance. But I'll have a look, see what we've got. I might pick one of the hard ones for you, just a demo. Have a laugh with that. I'll stick one camera on the back door, so you can have a full screen of the back and not just the side, and I'll see what I can do out there for you. I'll have a look anyway. We're alright for a minute though, ain't we? Me and thee and you. Oh, and you sitting behind them, and you over there as well. Yeah, just chill out for a minute. And while you're watching, there's no point playing with your phone. That's not even, you're supposed to be watching me, not messing with your phone. Put your phone down. Yeah, you, I'm telling you. Alright then. That's the Stafford services done. We are now embarking on our journey towards junction 14. We'll be getting off at junction 12, yes, on the A5. Woohoo! And as you'll notice, when we'll get down here towards junction 13, you'll see that the roadworks are still there, which they should have been taken down fucking months ago. Good grief. Nothing's changed since October now, middle of October. It's beyond me, and it's that time now already, and the roadworks are still there. We want our roads back. It's like the M1, innit? If any of you lot live around the M1 way, where you got, was it 28 to 29A, then you got fucking 32 to fucking 520. We want our roads back. It's about time. It's annoying though, eh? Come on. It seems like forever since we'll be able to like get on the motorway and just drive and then get off. Unless you're lucky enough to live where there's a section of the motorway where you can get on and get off and there's no problem at all. Then if there is, then just down to the piss. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for road improvement. Yes, but why do they have to insist on doing it all in one go? It's like this morning. I'd stopped off at Golborne, got myself a Mackey's, and I come out of there because I was on my way out to Chorley. Now, in hindsight, if I'd have thought about it properly, I should have come out there and turned right and gone back to the M6 and gone that way, but I didn't. I went and turned left and went down the 580 and headed towards the 60, which was the biggest fuck up of all time. I don't know if you if any of you know the 580 at all. Well, there's a set of traffic lights. So if you turn left, heading towards the 60, turn left, it takes you up to Walton, right? Then straight after that, there's another set of lights. And then just after those lights, there's a slip road off of the M60. Well, from that slip road, right, I went all the way around the bend and stopped. It took 45 minutes from around that bend to get to the fucking 60. It was ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. By the time I'd actually got to junction 17, I had to turn around and come back. That's why I forgot and didn't realise it. Me fucking had a brain fart, like a dickhead. And it took me fucking twice as long to get to where I'd got to go than it should have done. Anywho, that's by the by. So, by the time I got 17 and turned around and come back down, I'd spent an hour and 20 minutes from that point. Wow! All because of roadworks. Don't you just love roadworks? It's bad enough as it is, because from that junction, from the 580 onto the 60, there's another slip road just after it. I'm not sure what road that is, mind you, but there is a slip road just after it. So a lot of traffic in one area. Crap. Absolute crap. It's absolute poop. Proper poop. So, yes, I was rather bored with that. Now, what can you do? So then I gets to me collect. Well, it wasn't actually a collection. What I was doing, I was fetching one of our trailers out of a yard, because apparently, and it's the one I've got on the back of me now. This is how they put it. The curtain's tear. It's got a tear in the curtain. Okay. The product that's on there obviously needs to be sealed. So yeah, I can understand it. But it's a piddly freaking little. It's one of those. You know there's a word for it. It's gone out my head. Where's that gone now? Vandalism. That's the word. There's you know when they slosh when they slice the curtain with the razor blade, it's got a half moon, and that's what it was. And there was another trailer, and they was going. The pole is jammed. Which one was it? The offside front curtain pole was jammed, and they couldn't get it out. Really? Okay. Really? So I had a look at that, and yeah, it was stiff. I'll give you that. It was stiff, but it was lack of knowledge really that was the reason why they couldn't get it out. So I'd give it a bit of a tweaking, turn it round, and not a problem. So I said to him, right, you can use that trailer now. I'll take that one, and you've got the other one that I replaced you with. So I took that and sailed on off down to Limb Services. Sat there for half an hour to finish my break off, and then off down to Stoke, where you've started the whole video from, and that's it. How about that? Oh, such an adventure. It's great, isn't it? Absolutely spondicious. Shall we have a bit of a musical interlude? Okay then. There you go. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I hope it's something nice, something interesting for a change, and not fucking backwards and forwards, 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 because that's just. I mean, it's all right to a degree, right? If it goes okay, it's what we call the Lichfield shuffle, because you've can at Lichfield, that's all we do. It's all right if it goes all right, and it's like you're in, drop, pick up, go, drop, pick up, blah blah. If you keep doing that, and there's no interruptions, then great. Works fine. I don't mind it too much. But it's when you you go there and you got to wait and then wait and then wait and then wait, and then you got to go and you go and you wait and it just fucks it out then. So you know, it's one of them things, ain't it? The trials and tribulations of being a lorry driver. Yes. Love driving them, don't like fucking hanging around. No. Gone quiet now, isn't it? So I'm thinking, I'm contemplating. I'm in a moment. Zen. You know, look, here we go. Heading towards junction 13 now. Get ready for the fucking roadworks. Still here. Still here. I wonder if the weather's going to turn out to be really nice this week, even though a lot of people was going to say that it's going to snow. It's not going to snow. Nope. We are not having any snow. It might be the southern and it might be at the north, but we're not having it. Nope. I have not placed my order, so I'm not having it. No. Don't want it. To be honest with you though, realistically, I think most of the country don't want it either, because when it snows, but snow eventually melts. And I think that there's a lot of the a lot of this country has had enough of water. You know what I mean? They're literally up to here with fucking water. You know what I mean? Literally up to fucking here with water. There's nothing worse than being flooded. There is. What? Stepping on a landmine? Fuck off. Well, look at that. Not bad at all. Scenery. Actually, you can you can actually see the field for a change. Normally, it's just wetter. So it's subsiding a bit. Bit of a relief, isn't it? You know, when it subsides. Yeah. I'll have to devise some sort of safeguard for the houses, like the bottom of their, like say, ground level. Make like some sort of water resistant or waterproof layer that goes all the way around the house, so that even if it does flood and it goes up like to the door, so like it don't get in the house because it's sealed. That'd be cool. I wonder if you could actually do that. You know, paint something over the brick that'll just form like a plastic coating. But then again, would it seep under the ground and come up through the floor? Yeah, you never know, do you? That's some serious frigging devastation now with the whole flooding. Not good. Not good at all. I just hope they can fix it all up and start to rebuild again. Because there's some really old buildings that have gone, like, you know, that's sad, that is. Because it's not just that, you know, yeah, okay, that it's a person's house and it's gone and just disappeared, but it's also history, ain't it, way you think about it. Some of these old places have been completely ravaged by the flooding. Shame, really. It's such a shame. So all I can say is this: I hope we have enough blue sky now to last us until it's all gone away. I think they ought to fix the dams or something, or whatever they're going to do with it. How would you do that though? That's a question. How would you, you know, build against it not doing it again? I mean, I don't know. What are they going to do to actually do it? Are they going to build up the river banks higher, or is that how it works? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it's a bit of a baffler, that is. I don't know what they're going to do with that. Or do they block the river off completely at the beginning of it, like sort of like sea level, if you like? Do they cut it off then, or what? I mean, how does it work? How do you sort of like prevent flooding in areas where there's rivers and streams and lakes and stuff like that? Bit of a conundrum. For me, anyway. I'm not an engineer, so I don't know. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't understand what you'd have to do. Would you have to dig the riverbed down lower? Would that work? Can't see how, but build a bank up higher. Would that work? Whatever level it rose to, right? If it does mean you have to build up the banks, don't just build them up a couple of inches like that. Build them about fucking 5 foot higher than that to make sure. You know what I mean? Nothing gets over it. You have to do it 10 foot. Yay! I don't know how you have to. How do you safeguard from it? I don't know. It's just one of those things. I just do not know. Riverside cards, eh? How about that? Bit of a thing, that there, isn't it? Me talking about flooding. There's a van in front of me. It's got Riverside cards on it. No. Roadworks are still here. Look, yeah, I did tell you, didn't I? Why? Why haven't we got it? Just fuck them off so we can use the road. I'm sure they're fucking stretching it out. Well, here is junction 12. The second countdown marker indicator goes on. Quick at the old mirrors. Yeah, baby. We are almost home. Oh, loving this. Yeah, baby. It's been a good day today, actually. It's not been too bad. Not too bad at all. We're going. We're still going. We're going. We are gone. Have a look at the ducky pond. Uh-oh. Boop boop be doo, boop 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 doo, boop boop be doo. Go on. Well, this is the A5. The A5 into Cannock. Yes, the A5 into Cannock. The A5 doesn't actually go into Cannock itself, but it does go past the road that does go into Cannock. This will go straight through, all the way, and just doesn't stop. The A5 keeps on going. Keep on trucking. Yeah, it does, all the time. It looks like they're extending the car parking area on there, or the lorry parking area on there, by the looks of it. Not bad, that. You know, I've never actually been there since they've done all that services up. I've never been in. Yeah. To be honest with you, I've got no need, have I really? There's no need. Maybe one or two of you out there may have been lucky enough to go in there. Let me know what it's like. Is it any good? This is the one I normally go to in the morning. Well, I used to. I don't do it so much now, but I used to go there on a Saturday or a Sunday morning and go and have a breakfast. I'll be honest with you, it's a little bit more inviting than the other one, but that's my opinion. And they do some nice like Sunday dinner type thing there. That's really nice. So, you know, there's always that. Oh dear. Yep. I managed to get my radio working in my car this morning. I could have done it ages ago, but for some unknown reason last night I had the urge, so I pulled the head unit out, took a photograph of the serial number on the side of the unit, pushed it back in, and went on the computer and used a little program called the Ford radio calculator. Yes, I am that sad. I've got a Ford radio calculator. I know, it's the serial number calculator to give you the code for the actual radio itself. I know, look, at the end of the day, right, if it's geeky shit, I want it, so I got it. And as sad as it sounds, right, there's been times where I've gone online and there's people out there that have actually charged to put the code on the radio, and I'm like, you rob dogging bastards, when you can actually download the program for free. Yeah, I don't know. So, you know, there you have it. So I click, type the number in, hit number 5, and bing, up the number comes. So then you just punch it into the radio, and away you go. It's a piece of piss. So if there's anybody out there who's got an old Ford radio and they've forgot the code, or they can't find the code, or blah blah blah, just let me know. All I need is the M number on the side of the unit. That's all I need. It's an M, and it'll follow with a series of numbers. Just give me that, and there you go. Job's a good one. It's a piece of piss. Tay hard. I've been trying to research some way of getting, like, a way of putting on the. Look at this fucking knobhead here. Look, what a cockhead. I want to be able to hook my phone up to the head unit. I found a Bluetooth device that you can plug it. You put it in the tape deck, and it's Bluetooth. A bit like the ones where you put the tape in and it's got the cable out for like the headphone cable. Like blah. This one's a Bluetooth version. But again, it's it's not brilliant, but to do the job, I suppose. But hey, I wanted to try and find a way where I could hack the radio and put an inline jack socket in there or something, like There's got to be a way of doing it. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos where they've done it on different radios, but not the Ford. They've done it on there's one done on a Vauxhall radio, and that worked out really, really well. So that's the sort of thing I wanted to do for my Ford radio, so I can just plug my bloody phone in it, like you know what I mean. I did try it at one point, but it just failed on me. I had a go, but never mind. Not to worry. I suppose there is one way I could do it, I suppose. But that would mean I'd have to get a cassette tape, bodge the tape so that it actually just continuously just goes round and round. I could do that. Oh, I could do that. I could do that, yes. That'd be an idea, wouldn't it? Oh. Hey, guess what? We're here. We're here. Look.